Hello everybody. Just want to share a couple tips I learned installing the Inhabit floor mats yesterday. First of all, I started back here. You can see I put the two snaps into the carpet, into the existing flooring, thinking they look pretty even. I didn't measure them or get too crazy, which I probably should have. And then I was just gonna put them in the corresponding place on the mat. Well, that didn't work out so well because as you'll see, I snapped that one in. That one's kind of right on the edge. It looks okay. And that one was way off. I mean, it's half in the black. It just looks kind of awkward. So what I learned from that, rather than doing it that way, I just set the mat where I wanted it. I took a drill bit and I drilled through the mat and the floor. And then I had a corresponding identical hole, same spot, to add the snap and then add the stud into the floor. So that worked out really well once I did that. Set the mat where you want it, drill a hole, and then you have a mark on the existing floor and in the mat to add your snaps. I did not use the snap tool that came with the flooring because it's kind of cheesy. I went to a local upholstery shop and just borrowed their actual real snap tool. I have one myself, but I didn't want to look for it, so I just went there. The other thing, this mat up here came and filled this entire area all the way to the edge like these. The problem is this gap on the black is too thin. I couldn't open a drawer once I put that one on. So that same upholstery shop, what I did is I marked this edge, the black and the white, and they're gonna cut that 3/4 of an inch off so that the mat stops before this black mark. Once that happens, then this drawer will have enough clearance to open. So they're gonna cut that edge, put a new black edge on it, and then get it back to me. So on this big mat, I didn't add many snaps because it's really well fit and I didn't think it's gonna move much. So I put one in that corner, one in that edge, two up there, and then two on this edge. We'll see how that does. As you can see, like Inhabit says, every van is a little different. Most of the edges I try to keep pretty good. This fitment isn't great. I'm worried it might interfere with the door. Kind of hangs up. If it does, I'll have my upholstery shop just trim a little bit back and add a new edge. The rest of the fitment's pretty good. If the you try and get it tight, but it's tight in some spot and not in others. It comes with some tape to kind of mask that unevenness if it bothers you. It doesn't bother me. It's great. I mean, they did what they can. Then the other learning thing was on this mat. So in here, these screw in with just a drill and a Phillips, no problem. I believe this is probably all plywood for that flooring. On this lower one, this is aluminum. So you can't just drill with a Phillips, you can't just drill the snap into the floor. So again, pre-drill with a drill. And what I ended up doing is I wasn't sure what size, so I started like at 1/8 inch and pre-drilled a hole and then tried to put the snap in, and it actually snapped because it wasn't big enough. I went up to 9/64, which you can see there. And then by doing 9/64, drill through the aluminum and the mat, and then cranking it in by hand, not using the impact drill, I was actually able to get that snap to go in without snapping. So again, 9/64, cranking in by hand, and that worked for this location to get through that metal. A little trial and error. Hopefully I'll save somebody else a snap or two. But overall, I absolutely love it. Super exciting to me. So yeah, thanks for watching.